Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series unloads at the bumpy Daytona 08 for round number 11. Only 4 races, including tonight, left in the regular season. And of course, they will start the chase of the top 16 drivers. 3 races in round of the top 16. And they'll go to 8 drivers. 2 races in that, and then the final 4, May the 20th at the new Daytona, the Butt Kicker Championship weekend. Still got a ways before we get to that, but Daytona 08 tonight. Talladega next week, April 1st, will be the April Fool's 250. Daytona, a new one, and then the iRacing Superspeedway to finalize the regular season. But they got to get through this track here tonight. How is everybody doing? Brother out there and Demon Tech 82, and a big happy birthday to my mom. Today is her birthday, so big shout out to her as well. Looks like we've got about 4 people watching and 3 likes. I've already got the pre-race analytics up here tonight. A little bit of a wind out there at 7 miles an hour, an air temp of 72. Boy, that track temp though, 112 degrees. Definitely hot and slick out there. 100 laps, no stages on Saturday nights. 250 miles. Now the tires are unlimited for these guys, so they don't really have to worry about tire issue. Fuel, however, now here at Daytona, it's not really 10 to 15. It's more like 12 to 16, 13 to 17, somewhere around in there. But we could see some guys short pit here tonight. I didn't put pit road or pace speed down, but I believe pit road is either 50 or 55 miles an hour. Definitely going to have to keep an eye out on pit road here tonight because, you get a bunch of trucks coming down at one time, and it can get a little hectic, as we have seen in the previous races for these guys. Getting into the point standings coming into tonight, I'll get to the drivers that have gotten wins this season here in just a little bit. Mark Mann up at the top at 384. Rick Seabrands in second at 353. He's only 31 behind Mark Mann. Anthony English in third at 337. 47 behind the leader and 16 behind Seabrands. David Stringle in fourth at 291. 93 behind the leader and 46 behind Anthony. Stephen Miles in that 5th spot at 281. 103 behind the leader and 10 behind Stringle. Jeremy Funk in 6th at 273. 111 behind the leader and 8 behind Miles. Edwin DeBoer in 7th at 272, 112 behind the leader and 1 behind Funk. Zachary Workman in 8th at 259, 125 behind the leader and 13 behind DeBoer. Dana Shepard in 9th at 255, 129 behind the leader and 4 behind Workman. And David Livingston is going to round out the top 10 with 238 points, 146 behind the leader and 17 behind Shepard. Daniel Harrington in 11th at 235, 149 behind the leader and 3 behind Livingston. Richard Sanchez in 12th at 213, 171 behind the leader and 22 behind Harrington. Andy Bergante in 13th at 210, 174 behind the leader and 3 behind Sanchez. Pudge Hughes in 14th at 208, 176 behind the leader and 2 behind Bergante. Jeremy Edwards in 15th at 196, 188 behind the leader and 12 behind Pudge. And Joshua Milam is going to round out the top 16 in the point standings at 190, 194 points, and 6 behind Edwards. Under 4 minutes to go here tonight in practice. Let's get down here, and I will read off, hang on a minute, I'll read off our winners so far. You have Stephen Karosik, Peter DeBoer, Sebastian Marin, Zachary Workman, Sean Macara, Joshua Milam, Stephen Miles, Mark Mann, and then Joshua Milam again, getting another win. But those are your winners so far, and a win and you're in. It looks like Rick this season has kind of gotten a little bit more lenient, trying to get more drivers in. So a win and you're in. So these guys have already got a win. Now they're in. They're into the top 16, so they don't really have to worry about getting in on points. They just need to get the best finish they can. Start and then worry about the round of 16, because if you're eliminated, if you're eliminated out of those 3 races, you will not advance to the top 8. Of course, if you win in the round of 16, you'll automatically advance to the round of 8. If you win in the round of 8 of the 2 races, well, you will be one of the final 4. So in the round of 8, though, there's only 2 races. Normally going to have 2 winners. Now, will it be, of course, just like the round of 16? Will they have a chase driver winning it to get the lock in, or will it be an upset? Will a non-chase driver get it? We don't know. We won't know any of that until we get into the chase. But under 3 minutes to go here, folks, we're going to go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Qualifying here at Daytona will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the brave, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Qualifying is underway here at Daytona for the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series. Times are just starting to roll in. Now, with the OP Saturday Night Series, they get 1 lap to qualify. They'll get their out lap. They'll hit the line. That'll start their 1 lap. They've got to do it on their 1 and only lap. Now, right now, we've got Josh Milam up in the top spot. Times are still rolling in as we speak. Got several drivers that are out on track. Now, Richard Kuhn just went into second. Sanchez in third. It looks like DP Riggins is done. Looks like Russell Worth, Nicholas Wing, Jeff Crosby Sr., Pudge, Rick Seabrands, Alan Foster Jr., Blake Viken, Mark Sergio, and Matt Wagner is all out on track here, or probably going to start coming out. I am letting iRacing just kind of go through the drivers, but we'll go ahead and get on Russell Worth here. He is on his first lap officially. We will see where he goes and if they can beat out Josh Milam with a 52.666. Yes, you heard me right. That is his time. Looks like Blake Viken up in 11th. We're still on. The 77 of Worth is on the backstretch. We'll be turning into 3 right to there. See, he's kind of hugging the line. He's hitting those bumps. We'll talk more about the bumps here at the track as the race goes on. Definitely could upset some of these drivers. I mean, only 50% fuel. Very light load on fuel to start, and as the fuel burns off, it's just gonna get even lighter. A 52.749. Russell Worth is good enough just for the outside of the top 5 and 6. For now, we still got drivers that are out here. Looks like Nicholas Wing, they're gonna wing it into 17th. Rick Seabrands actually sitting at the exit of pit road here, so he is not out on track, and he is not going to come out. Will not have the time. Now, we are on Jeremy Funk in the 97. He is on his first lap, and he might be, I think he will be able to get his 1 lap in with 25 seconds to go. Just get around 3 and 4, and then get through the tri-oval, hit the line. About 18 seconds left. We'll see where Jeremy goes. He may be the last driver. Yeah, Joshua Gathrott's not even going to have time to get a 1 lap in. Jeremy Funk is going to be right on the edge, hitting the stripe at the time there. That's going to be a 53.041. However, it is going to be Josh Milam grabbing the pole out here tonight. Let me see if I can get Mr. Milam up here real quickly for his pole-sitting interview. Milam, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's going on, man?
All right. Well, you got the pole with a very, very, very quick time there, man. But it's Daytona. It's 08. You've already got some wins on the season, so, you know, you're technically not too worried about it, but always take it away from the other chase drivers, man. How do you feel about this track?
Feeling good. You know, I think I say this is my home track when it comes to super speedways, so I always feel good here. I think I got the luck of the win on that lap there. I'm not sure where that time came from, but it felt like a great lap, though, so I knew it was going to be a good one, but I didn't think it was going to stick the pole.
Well, you stuck it, man, and that's all that matters. Now, do you have a game plan? 100 laps, no stages, probably going to be some cautions. I mean, it is bumpy. It is Daytona. You guys hammer down like you always do. So, are you just going to kind of play it by feel?
Playing it by feel. No game plan. Not racing with anyone tonight. I'm out here solo. So, just going to try to stay at the front. If I'm not in the front, I'm going to go to the back if something happens. So, stay out in the lead. Get good entries on pits, good exits. Try to lead the field here. And just hopefully stay out of trouble until the end. You know, it might come down to a fuel strategy. I'm not for sure, but we'll worry about that later down the line.
Oh, yeah, definitely so, Josh. Well, it looks like Andy Bergante has joined Team 2 there, and that's where I pulled you from. So I'm going to drop you back down there into Team 2. I don't know if Andy's your teammate or not, but, you know, we'll send you back down there. If you want to move, you can. If not, hang out with Andy, see what y'all can do as a, you know, as a group.
Sounds Sounds good to me. That's fine, man. I didn't even realize he was in there.
Yeah, it looks like he just popped in. But Josh, good luck and congratulations on pole, buddy.
All right, buddy. Hope to speak to you again.
Yep. All righty, well, that is Josh Milam here tonight. Let's get him down here on the grid if we can. We might have to do this here in just a little here. Yeah, let's go ahead and wait on that because, yeah, it's going to be the start. They're going to start up here pretty quickly. Josh Milam, Richard Kuhn, Richard Sanchez, Bubba Winningham, Anthony English, Russell Worth, Matt Wagner, John. That's Yao Guerra. 519. Laney Bergante and Alan Foster Jr. is going to round out our top 10. That is the first 10 here tonight. Harold Rothery, Jeff Crosby Sr., Blake Viken, Colby Finley, DP Riggins, Justin Swafford, Mark Sergio, Nicholas Wing, Eric Braden, and Charles Joplin rounding out the top 20. We'll try to get to the rest of the grid here when the race starts. However, in between 3 and 4 here tonight, Josh Milam on the inside line. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. We will get things going here tonight. Mara out there in chat. Had DeBoer stop by to say, hey, how you doing there, Ed? Glad to see you out on track again, buddy. Glad to be back this week as well. Here we go, folks. The OP Superspeedway Saturday night butt kicker truck series at the bumpy 08 of Daytona. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV and the Digital Armchair Motorsports and Butt Kicker. Green flag is out and boogity, 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 folks. We're racing here in Daytona. Already, Milam goes high. 47. That is Richard Kuhn on the outside out of turn number 2 already. 5-10 of Richard Sanchez. Right now, we're just trying to figure out who's going to lead the first lap here. Now, it doesn't matter. I always like to see who leads the first lap. First lap really, it kind of, for me, sets the tone for everybody. But then again, you know, bumpy track of old Daytona, you just never know. And we'll ride along with a few drivers later on in the race to show everybody how bumpy this track was back in the day. But on the outside, in the 7, getting pushed by the 47, Milam's going to lead the first lap here tonight. Come back a little bit further, still up here in this pack. Get back here to Jeff Crosby Sr., if it'll ever update. There we go. In that Skull 15 machine to the inside of the 174 of Blake Viken. This is just right there at 10 and 11. Mark Sergio in the 40, right in the outside. There's the 57 of DP Riggings. You got Charles Joplin up here as well in the 08. This is a couple of movers already from 20th to 16. Joplin, Eric Braden, he is in the 08 Kellogg's machine, I do believe. No, that would be, who is in the, that would be Charles Joplin. Sorry, my bad. Eric Braden is in the 425. He's right behind the 08 of Charles Joplin there. Got the 425 of Eric Braden. He started 19th. He's up a few positions already. Like a little bit of single file, mostly back here, some side by side. There's Kevin Freeze, Budweiser. Well, 25 on the truck, supposed to be 025. Oh well, a little bit of a number mishap there again, but it's all right. We know who it is. Wow, I love it. Hey, I think we had like up to 16 watching. We've got 9 watching now. We've got 5 likes. I know we just started, but love to get that like button up there. Ooh, the 30 a page. Got really close to that wall. Ooh. Speaking of how the race goes, like I said, there are no stages. However, they do get one reset, one vital fast repair if it does come down to it and they have to use it. It is in that realm of possibilities. Hopefully we don't have any major hiccups until old lap white flag. And the white flag, you know, after that, everybody can wreck it, you know. Green and white checkered attempt after the white flag, it won't happen. We'll get more on that later on as well. But boy, Josh Milam making that outside line of work. John Black. Nope, John, it ain't Bobby. It ain't Bobby at all. It's Josh. It's all right. John calling me Bobby. Brandon does it all the time, so I'm used to it. Yeah, it's me. It's me. Now, Bobby don't do boogity, boogity, boogity. That's me. Man. Battling up here, though. Side by side, they're keeping it clean. Getting everybody in red. Go way back, mid-pack. 26, David Strangle. See, single foul all back here, folks. Now, these guys back here, they know it's a long race. They know they just want to get some of these laps wound down. They ain't really worried about, you know, I would say just, you know, hammering it down. They just want to get, you know, get some laps done. Now, if they do get in a situation where they need to pass or they can pass, I'm sure they will, but I'm not really seeing a whole lot back here. Now, we got Andrew Schroeder. He's doing some side-by-side with a 628 of Brian Kimbler. Is Andrew, isn't it? 48 Jets. Yeah, that is Andrew. Just making sure. Are so good though. We're moving back here though. Starting to heat up a little bit. Go ahead and get back up toward the front. Check back up on Neil. Maybe. Can. Yep. Go to click on a name and yep. Closes out on me. That's all lovely. Robert Edgerton out in chat. How you doing there, buddy? Trying to get back up toward the front is what we're trying to do. There we go. All right. So, Milam and Sanchez. Right now, the only two that has led a lap. Milam right now has led the most with 7. Sanchez is on the bottom. And Sanchez is not going to be able to get that one. Oh, we got a driver, though, off track here. That is going to be... Who is that? Well, Bubba. That's going to be Bubba. Bubba Winningham. Not Bubba Wallace. Whoa, come on, Winningham. Save it. Boy, they're going to get stacked up back here. No caution. Boy, it sure did slow down this pack. Yeah, Rick Seabrands had to get around. Like Shane Posey, Schroeder, Funk. I mean, everybody ahead of Bubba Winningham had to somehow get away. But Stack Up really came back here. Out around Posey, Schroeder, and Seabrands, and then everybody behind Bubba It slowed everybody down. Did it? No harm, no foul. Everybody got around him. Driver up into the wall. That was a Nicholas Wing who just went one lap down. And the next driver that would go a lap down would be Matt Wagner. Window for fuel is going to open here in about 3 laps or so. Start seeing these guys get single file even more. Some doors probably going to slam shut, especially for the guys on the outside. They're going to get down on that inside to get at least a way to get down to pit road. As we've seen there, Russell Worth in the 77 seen an opening, and he took it. Smart move right now by the 77. Even behind them, like the 40, Mark Sergio, even did the same thing. Like, all right, well, I got to get down here to the inside. Going to be coming up on fuel pit stops here pretty quickly. Ilum. Coon. 999 of Colby Finley. Like 519 of John. We just call him John. Oh, whoa, I thought they were going to go 3 wide up there. I think next time, 47 of Richard Coon sees that door open, I think next time he's going to take it. And there goes the 7. Oh, the 7. And the 47 drops it right down in front of the 510. You know, like it's time. We got to do it. Now that left the 999, the 519 up high by themselves. They gotta find a hole. They gotta find a hole. Triple 9 is not backing off. Neither is the 519 of John. Well, they're making that outside line work, even with just them two. Them corners, man, eat you up. That's what they're doing to these guys. They get on the tri-oval or the backstretch, and they gain a little bit of time, but they just don't gain a whole lot. Ooh, somebody's smoking. I see some smoke. All right, lap 15 here, folks. Man. Finding it down already. Not a whole lot right now. Single file going through the field. Not a whole lot. There's Mark Mann, Aaron Brill, Nicholas Uricio. I know I'm butchering his name. I'm sure he's getting a kick out of it. All right, here we go. Pit stops. Whoa, bunch of drivers. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Our leader, Milam, bringing down Sanchez, Finley, Worth, Foster Jr., Rothery, Viken, Sergio, Swafford, Brill. And now everybody's, yeah. Hudge, even more coming down or pulling off. Golly, that was a lot of trucks. Well, that did allow Kuhn to lead a lap. I'd imagine him, Anthony English, John Crosby Sr. coming down. Guy Dalman, Common. There's Kevin Freeze, Rick Seabrands, Joshua Gathright, Aaron Brill, Mark Mann, David Livingston, Nicholas. Again, oh, some people probably missed their pit stops or their pit boxes. No, they didn't. Okay. Right, Kuhn, off and away. Milam and company is up to speed. They're coming. Oh, and we do have a caution. Whoa, Aaron Brill. Oh, what did Aaron do? Oh, it looks like it might have been coming off of pit road. Right, so he slides into his pit box. It looks like, no, he lets everybody go by. Hits the cone. Stops. Gasses it. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting caution there. Very interesting. If that is where the caution came out, which I do assume it did, right there with Brill. Unless something happened to Kimbler. Now, Kimbler's been on pit road for 2.5 minutes, so it wasn't him. Well, that was strange. That was a little weird. All right. 17 watching. 6 likes. 4 away from 10. 9 away from 15. Always shooting for 10. 15 likes. First caution of the evening. Not exactly sure what happened to Brill, though. Oh, he hit that exit cone, and then he just stopped. Don't know why he stopped. But, I don't know. On my call. Well, let's see here. Pick on. But we've already picked on Milam. He got the pole. How about we start here with, we start here with Mr. Anthony English here tonight. Anthony, you're going to be the first one up here, buddy. How you feeling out here tonight, man?
How's it going, man? No, I'm feeling pretty good.
All right. Well, how's the track feeling? I mean, it's typical bumpy Daytona.
Oh, I actually don't feel too bad tonight. Trucks are pretty in the track. I was able to push Sanchez pretty decently there and keep him up with Josh as best as I could. Started getting a little hot and late in that run, but oh no, I don't feel too bad.
It looks like, for the most part, everybody just took fuel. I mean, we still got almost 80 to go here, so we still got a ways. Noticed everybody's really being patient out there here tonight early on. A lot of single file. A lot of side-by-side up front, though. That's going to happen. What are you hearing down there on that caution? What happened? Did you hear anything?
No, I mean, I was up front there. I heard it was more towards the back. Somebody got out of shape and they wrecked. I don't know. I didn't really hear what exactly happened. I just know that they wiped out or something. It's been pretty nice up front. We've been pretty patient with everybody up front so far.
Giving everybody a lot of room, not really bump drafting. I mean, y'all's bump drafting, not really side drafting a whole lot right now. Yeah, y'all's side by side, but y'all's not really door to door yet. I have a feeling, though, later on in the race, Anthony, that's going to change.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's early in the run here tonight, so I expect the aggression to ramp up a boatload by the time we hit halfway.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, Anthony, you guys are double file, man, ready to go back green. Good luck out there, and still hanging out about where you started. So, hey, doing good so far.
Yep. All right, thank you, bud.
Yep. All right, well, that is Anthony English. I really got to do something about that Discord, but we'll do that later. It's not really hurting anything, so y'all's just hearing it. That's it. Oh, man. So, when we hit lap 21, that'll officially put us at 80 to go. Still have about, according to the race hour, we still have about an hour. Now, that's if they go green. That does change if there's cautions. According to this, about an hour and 7 minutes. That is a straight up green flag, no cautions. Of course, when they get the green, I will know the exact number here once it starts back. But here we go, folks. The lap 21. Here we go, green, back out. .519 of John up front, getting pushed by our pole setter. Milam is not going to go with him. Milam's going to stay high. That is going to definitely slow down the 519. It's going to allow English and Milam get up front with a 77 of Worth. Well, if I was those three, I would have dropped it right down in front of the 519, but they're not going to. Surprised Josh Milam and English hasn't done it yet, but Milam's been working that outside line. That outside line, midline, however you want to put it, it's been working for him. That's where he's going to stay. I do imagine he'll probably, we get later on in the race, he may change it up a bit, but, I mean, as of right now, I mean, I wouldn't change if it's working. English, Worth, Blake Fiken, even up here, started 13th. There's Pudge. He started 27th. He is battling for 5th. Well, he's in 5th now, 519. There's the 57 of DP Rigging. There's the 519, 47 down low. Bringing along with them is the 425 of Eric Braden. The 05 of Harold Rothery. Yo, wait. That is Charles Joplin and the Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Everlay, I believe. I hope that's right. Yep, I was right. He's in a Chevy. Man, bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Obie Finley, there's Aaron Brill. See, I really don't know what happened and where that caution really came out. I don't know if it, any Dana Shepard, Brian Kimbler. See, I have no idea. Really, that's not my call. I'm just trying to find out. Wow. Man, that front line Milam on rails. Golly. Speaking of Joshua Milam, I know it's early, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway. Joshua Milam got his first win back on February 18th. Well, at this track, the 08 of Daytona. 100 laps, pulled out the victory. Also pulled out the victory last week at the iRacing Superspeedway. He's looking to go back-to-back, and he is looking to get two of three 08 Daytonas. Here we go, boy. I don't know. We're going to have some three-wide action. Got 2 wide, side by side. Golly, watch that outside. Who is that? 174. Whoa! Blake Viking doing some bumping to the 44 of Anthony English. Here we go, folks. 3 wide, up front. Oh, man, 48. That is Andrew Schroeder. Almost called him Anthony. We got Anthony right here, too, of English. In the middle, 7 and 44. In the sucker hole. And they're still 3 wide. Oh, golly. Boy, I think that 30 backed off a little bit. He's like, no, I don't want no part of that right now. Now back to 2 wide. Golly, how long is that 3 wide? Oh, golly. I don't think we're done, folks. I don't think we're done with 3 wide. Well, that 174 definitely peeking to that outside. Gosh. Man, I'm glad I caught that. Now we're starting to get back in order, sort of. On a side by side, still all the way back to the 628. Oh, let's see here. Who is this? 25. Let's see. That's Jeremy Edwards, 628. 82 of Daniel Harrington. Trying to find. Oh, that's Brian Kimbler. Golly. Oh, there's just 3 wide. Very difficult to keep up with everything that goes on track from the front to the back. Boy, doing the best we can. A lot of side by side. That's really what's going on in single file as you get even a little bit further into the back of the pack. You know, there's not a whole lot. Up toward the front and mid-pack is where you're getting the side-by-side. You still have that side-by-side up here. Blake Viking, Josh Milam, Fudge, Anthony, DP, Charles, Justin Swafford, Andrew Schroeder, Aaron Brill, Alan Foster Jr. rounding out the top 10. We are under an hour here to go for race time. According to iRacing, if they stay green, under an hour. And I will show everybody exactly what I'm talking about real quickly. Right here, my mouse, right there. Now that is the time, not for the lobby, but for just the race. When it will finish, if it stays green, right there. Kind of cool that I have that. A little bit of inside information. Of course, that little screen y'all seen is actually how I'm changing drivers. Y'all are new to MaxspeedTV. I love giving some broadcasting inside information. I would bring my other screen over here, but it'll take up the whole thing. You guys wouldn't be able to see the race. Maybe we'll do that some other time. I'll go live a little early on one race. Kind of go through on how I do things over here. Not as easy as it looks, though. I can tell you that much. Right, lap 30. Next time I'll be 31. It'll be 70 to go. They should be. Okay, so some are about 13 laps, 11 laps, 12 laps, 10 laps into the run. So they'll open up here. Oh, about... For some, and about 2, others 3, 4 laps. To the window for pit road again. And I'm going to go do some research here real quick. I've already got it pulled up. Nope, not that one. Can't compare the 08 of Daytona to iRacing Superspeedway, so let's go back to the last time we were here when Milam got the win. They had 6 cautions for 18 laps, 40 lead changes, 16 liters, 100 laps, took an hour and 40 minutes. Of course, the temperature was 79 degrees at the time of the race. We're going to go ahead and do pre-race here and look at the temp. Whoa, golly, 117 degrees, a little bit different than the last time they were here, so it is a little warm out there. Oh, no! Here we go! That is not gonna be good. It's the big one here tonight, folks. The big one. Pudge involved in this, and we caught it barely. But we got to go back and take a look at it. This is not gonna be good for several drivers. Gonna be on Pudge. Hang on a minute. Where is... There he is, the number 30, right there. This is not gonna be good. Did he clip somebody? Somebody just get loose. Oh, look, 174, Pudge goes down. 174 goes down. Oh, looks like 174 did get a little swirly there, but it looks like everything was okay. Oh, all of a sudden, jumped all the way back, wreck, all the way to the wreck. That was weird. Hey, hang on just a second. That wasn't right. Okay, so, right. Oh, that's what happened. See, the 44 was coming down, but I don't think that's where their contact was. There was the 70 right there, 70 right into Pudge, sends Pudge hard into the wall. 72, 519, nowhere to go. Pudge goes for a ride and 3/4 on his lid. Or does he go on his lid? No, he does not go on his lid. Boy, helicopter ride he took, and it looks like a lot more drivers were involved in this. I see the 519. Can't check out who that was. But we know the 519. There it is right there. Yep. See, there's the 519. Okay, the 72. There's the 70. And they're still wrecking back there as well. Looks like maybe the 77, was it? The 11. Yeah, 1177. So, yeah, a lot of drivers getting involved in this. Wrong spot, wrong time type of deal. Resets, unfortunately, gonna have to be used in that one. We have lost, it looks like, the 425 of Eric Braden here tonight. He has done taking his truck behind the wall. Man. Right. Let's see here. We've talked to somebody out of Team 1. Let's see here if, well, pace car lights are off. So, cool. I got my next one that I'm going to try to grab. If I can. Right there. I'm going to make it quick. Short and quick here. Harold Rothery, bud, real quick. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
All right, man. Real quickly, how's the race going for you, man? What's it like down there?
It's going. I gotta be patient. Tight. This bumpy track wears out these tires, so I gotta get tires every time. And got a fast hot rod. Just gonna be patient and see if I can't work my way to the front.
All right, we still got time, man. Good luck down there. See what you got on the backstretch here, man. So, yeah, just be patient. That's what it's all about. Good luck, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
Yep. Right, Harold Rothery. So we'll go ahead and interview him. Let's get back up to the front. Looks like Milam, Viking, English, Schroeder, Kuhn, Winningham, Joplin, Rigging, Sanchez, Sergio, top 10. The lap 35. All right, here we go. Race car off to pit road. Green, back out once more. Oh, buddy, whoa. Whoa, good save by Milam. What? Oh, man. Wow, Viking. I'm gonna continue to watch. Watch this. It didn't look good. Oh, 48, awfully squirrely. Milam doesn't like that too well. Man. And the 174 of Viking at the line. It's 2 laps. Golly, it's bumpy. Oops. Drop my mic. Rewind! 174 getting shuffled back. Found a hole behind the 44. The Schroeder from 42nd to 1st. Only took him 37 laps, but he's up here. Sanchez, who started 3rd on the outside, being pushed by English. The English doesn't use too much English on that 510. Didn't be good. Oh, door to door up front. Oof. Usually all over the place, guys, but there's action right here. There's action. Uh-oh, so something's going on back here. Shane Posey. Uh-oh, we do have a caution, though. I see Shane Posey just clicked on him, and he's sliding down onto the apron. Something happened back here with Shane, around Shane. Might have been right up ahead of him, too. Not sure. An eye on it. What happened? We're on a MaxspeedTV replay, so... Yeah, it was. Right up ahead of him. 40 and 519. Looks like they made a little bit of contact. Looks like 40 either got loose or was coming up. 519 was right there. There's the contact. 519, yep, right off into the wall, right down into the 83. somehow, some way, I believe the 13, is that 13? Yeah, I got through it. Got a little bit of damage, but got through it. 11 got some damage. 25 got spun. 82. 999 involved in that as well. There's where Shane comes across the apron here. Oh, man. All right. Back up front. The caution. That'll give me time to dink somebody, I guess. Oh. About, man, I don't know who to talk to. Golly. Man, oh man, so many people I can pick from. Still in the race. Yeah, he's a lap down. I don't really... Okay, so it looks like he might get his lap back here, and he does. All right, well, let's see if old Pudge wants to talk here real quick. Pudge, you got a copy, man? Hey, Pudge, got a copy?
What up, Bubba?
Hey, man, well, I see you just got your lap back, so that's a good thing. Back on the lead lap. You know, we still got a lot of racing left to go, man. So how you feeling out there in that number 30 tonight?
Man, feeling good. We had a good run going there and running up there in the top 5 and had that incident happen. But, man, that bottom line struggling tonight, though. I've never seen the high side be so fast as it is tonight with all these bumps. But I got a good feeling. I'm glad we got this lucky dog, though, and going to go in here and try to fill her up with gas and make a run for it, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I see you coming down pit road. Please don't speed. Ooh, I hope you didn't.
So close.
Oh, yeah, I hope you didn't speed there, man. Yeah, I see you coming down pit road here, and you know, go ahead and get that fuel. Oh no, you had to back up. Ouch. Yeah, this is why I hate interviewing people when they're coming down pit road because you know stuff happens. But you know, you're back on the lead lap, and that's a good thing. So you know, yeah, and I've not ever seen it before. You know, that outside line or that mid line, as I like to call it, man, it's something else.
It really is something else. Even when I was up there helping push, I mean, we were leaving that inside by like 5 car lengths.
Yeah.
And it's just wild tonight, man. But makes for good racing, and it's going to be interesting to see how it ends.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. So, quick question. How in the world do you pronounce your name?
So you just got to say Pudge, and then Nowski. Pudgeanowski.
Pudgeanowski. Oh, well, that's easy.
That's it. You got it.
Pudgeanowski. All right, we'll just call you Pudge.
I like it. I was called Pudge my whole life.
All righty, buddy. Well, Pudge, good luck out there, man.
Thank you, buddy. Have a
Yep.
good one.
All right. Well, that is Pudge here tonight. Yeah, we'll just continue calling him Pudge, but Pudgeanowski. So, if you know exactly how to pronounce it, I'll forget it. But we're going to go back up front. Get ready here. Coming to lap 42 here tonight. Richard Sanchez, Andrew Schroeder, row 1. That's the way we're going to get going here tonight. Not getting us going, I should say. I don't know if my brother is still out there or not, but I know I said it at the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and say it again. Today's my mom's birthday, so you know, happy birthday to my mom again. All right, just kind of waiting on that pace car to get off the track. All right, here we go. Pace car's off. And green is back out once more, led by the 510 of Richard Sanchez. Top 3 up off there. Little bit of movement coming from the 40. And that 05 all over the tail of the 510. Golly. Being that close, not getting any air into the radiator. Bob had to back off a little bit. He's going to give him a shove. Don't want to shove him too hard. Schroeder to the outside. Get a lead. Another lap. That's 3. Man, 42nd to first. He drops it down in front of the 510. Kind of dumps DP Riggings. Going to put DP 57, the 11 of Frederick Hofstadter. Didn't really talk too much about Frederick here, but Frederick, he started 43rd. Way in the back. He's up to 4th. Man. Oh, 48, 510 following. Dude, I think it's follow the leader. Whoever hits the apron, the driver behind him is going to do it too. It looked like what happened there. Golly. Putting on a show up front, that's for sure. Right, well, let's kind of see where everybody's at here. Ryan Kimbler back on the lead lap. There's Milam. Kind of just going through here. There's Edwards. Jeremy Edwards in the 25 on the outside. 999 going to shoot it in front of the 77. There's a rubbing. Oh, no! 999, good save there by Colby, but I think he blinked out a little bit as well. Oh, oh no! Whoa! What happened back here? It looked like there was a wreck up front ahead of Colby as well. Kind of check here real quick. Might have to get a bigger view. Hang on just a second. Okay, right there, we're going to see the 999 come up. 77's right there. Maybe a little rub it. There's the blink. There's the 999 into the wall. 77 goes around. Not entirely sure what happened here. Right there, Colby slows down. 70 slams him. 30 slams the 70. 70 down into the 97. Then if you look up front, you see another incident. The 66 of Bubba Winningham. Let's get up here and find out what happened up toward the front. About 7th, 8th position. Looks like some 3 wide going on up here. Ooh, looks like maybe the 48. See here. Let me see if I can get on. Was that the 48? Happened to Andrew here as well. So, yeah, a little bit of bumping and banging up front here, too. See, as soon as I leave the front, something happens. Right here, a little bit of bumping and banging, maybe some net code. That's going to send the 58, or 48, excuse me, sideways, and everybody's trying to dodge everything. And then Bubba Winningham, this is kind of where it all piled up right here. Like everybody was just trying to dodge it, and it was kind of a hiccup here. Oh, wait, 66. The 628. Another caution. Another wreck. Looks like simultaneous wrecks. Let the admins get to the bottom of that after the race. Oh, buddy. Frederick Hofstadter Gonna come out third. I do not see him in Discord. Do not see him in Discord. So unfortunately won't be able to talk to him. But, I mean, oh, 40, now he's in first. Wow, okay, looks like somebody had the pursuit mode. Looks like a couple came down pit road. All right, a little bit of change here, a little bit of change. Right. So, coming up on 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Hawaiian time. Yep, still daylight. Nowhere in Hawaii. Get a little jealous. It's all right. Right, we got to do something here. We're gonna go ahead and do something. Hardly ever do this, but we're gonna do it. I got to do it. We're gonna go ahead and take that driver bar up here. Get a screenshot of that. 43rd to 1st. Wow. Got a screenshot of that. And oh, here's another one too. David Livingston, 38th to 5th. Let's get a screenshot of that one. And of course, Andrew was up here. Andrew having a little moment there. He's led 4 laps. Still wouldn't count him out though. But we'll give these images that I have taken pictures of to the admins. Actually, I'll probably just end up posting them on the OP Facebook. Hey, go join the OP Facebook page. Get all kinds of information. Upcoming races for their series. Saturday nights, Wednesday nights, Monday nights. Monday and Wednesday over on turn 3. Right, here we go. Pace car off once more. I'm going to lap 49, Frederick Hofstetter. Get us going. Again, here tonight, 43rd to 1st. Just out of curiosity. Ooh, you're going to have to be careful. You're going to have to definitely be careful. Harold Rothery, 11th, battling for that top spot. Mark Sergio right there with the 11. Man, that inside line's going to have to get a lot more trucks. We've seen that outside line be the dominant line here tonight. And that inside line become the more dominant. Ooh, blinky, 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 50. David Livingston. 05, Harold got his first lap led. He's going to drive it in front of the 11. With the 510 of Sanchez to the outside. With Josh Milam behind him. Said that name a lot. Anthony English said that name quite a bit. 47 of Kuhn said his name a couple of times. 5 of 10 going to drop it down in front of the 05. Going to open the door up from the 7 and the 44 05. Wow, 05 went way to the apron. Back up onto the track. Man, that outside line just performing here. Andy Bergante found his way up toward closer to the front. Started 9th, just inside of the top 10. Up to 7th. Battling for 7th, I should say. Battling for 6th now. And to the inside, the 47 of Kuhn goes. And it left a gap between the 44 and the 25, but I really don't think that's going to hurt Milam and them too much. No. Really didn't do. I mean, it bothered him a little bit, but man, that outside, well, I'll say that. Here comes the 47 of Kuhn and the 510 of Sanchez. They're going to put some more pressure on that 7 and 44. Inside line starting to go, but man, out of the corners. Here comes the 7 of Milam and the 44, but who's going to lead the lap? Yep, it's going to be Milam. Man, Josh Milam. Jeez. Anthony English, back and taking a look here, has not won a race yet. Now, Milam has has won a couple. I mean, is it possible that Milam and Anthony maybe trade spots later on, or Josh wanting to just keep winning to, you know, knock off, trying to make some of these drivers get in on points. I think Anthony English, good finish, good solid finish tonight. Good solid finish at Dega, decent finish at Daytona. And, you know, even if he doesn't have a really good finish at the iRacing Superspeedway on April the 8th, I still think Anthony is good to go. He's sitting right now in third in the points, so he got a pretty good chance of making it regardless. Got to keep going. Now, he gets a win, he'll be in. He won't have to worry about points. But I mean, it is so difficult to get the win at a super speedway. If you've raced on iRacing, you know how difficult it is. Not easy. Not easy at all. Toll. What's a toll? But Milam, he'll lead. Golly. All right. Single file throughout the field once more. Not a whole lot going on. And Shepard, he is a lap down. The only driver 1 lap down. We do have John there 2 laps down. Aaron Brill 3 laps down. And Bubba Winningham 4 laps down. But other than that, that's it. And that outside line just keep going. Man, golly. I am honestly shocked that outside line is moving the way it's moving. And here comes the 13 of Bergante. He's going to try it. And Bergante has not even led a lap yet. I mean, bonus point for leading a lap, I do believe. And we may have to talk to Rick Seabrands here tonight. Try to figure out exactly why that outside line is so dominant when usually it's that inside line. Even at this track, even with the bumps. Andy doing a pretty good job. He's just cannot seem to get around that 7 on the inside line. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't even know who got it. Bergante got it. Barely. But he got it. Jeez. Man, that was close. And we got a slow car on the apron. Stay there. Say car, but it's a truck. Ooh. Little bit of movement, very close there, 25-13, but Bergante did lead a lap. There goes that outside line again. Got the 05 of Harold Rothery. Harold's sitting in a pretty good spot. He knows Milam and Anthony's been real fast. The 11 of Frederick Hofstetter again. Right there. Frederick getting some airtime here tonight. Golly, I mean, oh, 3 wide. Got another truck. Ooh, blinking. Somebody just blinked out there. Gone. Whoever it is gone. Nope, he's back. I don't know who that was. Frederick having a very good run. Solid performance by Frederick. At 58 of a 100. Coming up on another truck. The truck's going to have to get out of the way or something. And, oh, man, this is going to be a hiccup. That's the 72. All right, out of 2, 72 just pulls it down. He knows he was in the way. Now is he going to be able to get back up on track? 72, that was Alan Foster Jr. And I'm not saying Alan did a bad thing there, but the leaders were coming. And, you know, he did have a right to stay out there, you know, but I think he did the right thing. I think he pulled out, you know, on the apron out of 2. Let them guys go by. It is going to put him a lap down, though. But I think he did the right thing. I really do. A lot of respect from Alan Foster Jr. out there. And they're single file, folks. They're coming up on pit stops again. And before we do that, we've had 4 cautions, 10 laps, 42 laps to go. 18 lead changes here tonight. I don't know if we're going to break what we did the last time we were here, though. We had, I think it was, what, 40? Yeah, 40 lead changes the last time we was here. Doesn't look like we're going to get near that. Kind of waiting to see when they come down pit road. Now, even if they come down now, they wouldn't be able to make it. They would definitely have to come down again. It's going to be close, I believe. If we go green, it'll be close on fuel. 60, 70. They pit here. They can go about 75, 76, 77, but they're not pitting, so we'll see exactly when the leaders do come down pit road. Boy, somebody seen a gap there and almost got taken out. That was the third. Was that the 13? Was that Bergante? I believe it was. I think he almost got taken out there, but oh, that 568.025. Nicholas Wing, 568.025 of Kevin Freeze to the outside. That outside line has been working all night long. Let's see what these two, well, now 3. It's the 510. See what these 3 can do. Yep, seen it. 568 up front. Dumps it in front of the 7. Now the 025 and the 510 on the outside line. And speak of him, the boss man. Before Rick Seabrand has found his way to the top 7. On the outside line, the 05, the 11. He is behind the 510 of Sanchez. And Rick Seabrand is not afraid to go 3 wide. We'll see what he does. Not going to do it right now. Probably a smart idea. But he's not afraid to do it. He's the opening, gets a run. He's going to take it. Still think it's a little bit too early to do that, though, but never know. At the one of David Stringle behind the 4. I don't know if David's trying to find a hole down there or if he's just hanging out. Back here on Stringle here real quick. And here we go, pit stops. A lot of trucks down. We have Milam, Hofstetter, Rothery, Gathright, Bergante, Schroeder, Miles, DeBoer, Pudge. Ooh, there goes Gathright. Ooh, Gathright having a moment. Oh, see, that's not a good thing, having to back up. Ooh, gonna lose some time there. English. Body off and away this time around. See here when Kevin Freeze, Sanchez, Seabrands, Pringle, these guys come down. They'll probably be coming down this time. Yes, they are. No doubt about it, boy. And Kevin flying. Get it slowed down, Kevin. And I hope he did. Kevin, Seabrand, Sanchez, Stringle, Wing, Livingston, man. Looks like Russell Hancock. I think that's it. I think I went through everybody. I think. Jeff Crosby Sr., Mark Sergio. Right. I believe that is everybody. So everybody, pit road. Milam and Company, well, Anthony, I should say. All up to speed here. Sanchez coming back out onto the racing surface after coming out of 2. Gonna have to watch Milam, English as they come up on Sanchez. Man, that's 7 and 44 hammered down. Look at the speed difference, though. Well, that kind of, oh! Wow, now the 510. See, that side draft taken off of the 510 and 25, 7 and 44. Slowed them down. Now they're packed up again. Gonna happen. Oh, wow. Ooh, 7 got squirrely. Oh, golly. Boy, there's the 04 man. Mark Mann started 31st, running 5th now. Farah. There's your guy right there. You've known him for a long time, apparently. Haven't really talked much about him. Kind of been hanging back doing his own thing. He's up here. I do want to check on something here. Okay. All right, so we got a pretty good amount of drivers who still have the reset left. So it is a good thing. Mark Mann is one of them. So hopefully he doesn't have to use it. But as I said before, and I'll say it again, if something major happens, then he's got it. Reset, get back out there. Man, the way they're getting squirrely up here, I hope we don't have it. But you know, I'm knocking on wood here, folks. I mean, it's getting dicey. I think the 744 are going to back off a little bit. Probably not liking what they're seeing. Oh, the 11 on the apron. That is, let me check it. That would be Frederick. Okay. Frederick, a lap down. Oh, man. And dude. Ugh, falling backwards. He's falling the wrong way. Alrighty, folks. Well, this is not going to be a crank it up. However, let's listen to some wall sounds here tonight as they still get squirrely out there on track. Kind of listen here and kind of watch them go around the racing surface here. Like I said, not a crank it up, but kind of get a better angle. See what happens. Of course, we are on Sanchez, our leader. Still got two distinctive packs, though. That wasn't good. That was ugly. There we go. We got it. Ooh, golly. That's bad. Old Daytona, folks. I don't really use the wall cams much. Only usually for crank it up, which, you know, we got time to do one, but man, I'm afraid if I do it, we're gonna miss something, so I really don't want to. Lap number 70, though, folks. Next time by, it'll be 30 to go. Man, oh man, folks. I think it's going to be close on fuel. Let's see here. They've been out here 5-6 laps. So, put them 11, 12. Put them at about 82. Lap 82 to 84, probably when they would pit again. I think. Roughly. Somewhere between 80 and 83, 84 laps. Next time they would come down pit road. Roughly. So I'll just put it at 85 just to be safe. Well, that would put them. If it's 85, oh, that would put them very, very close on fuel. Probably would have to save maybe a lap or two. Would not be probably set up for a green-white checkered. I'm just going off the top of my head right now, folks. I'm trying to get all the information I can out there to you. A little difficult, because, I mean, they're just flying around this track, and, you know, anything definitely can change, you know, on a moment's notice. So, I'm still going to say about 80, anywhere between 80 and 85, lap 80 and 85. They'll come down pit road again, possibly for the final time. That'll put them at about 13 to 15 laps on a tank of fuel. They'll probably, like I said, have to save maybe a gallon or two or a lap or two. I don't think they could save enough for a potential GWC if it came down to it. I would imagine if we had a caution for a green-white checkered, everybody would come down pit road. Tires, definitely. I wonder if anybody took tires that last time by. Maybe some right sides, possibly. Definitely more fuel than anything. No, I'm not tired because the race is boring, which it's not. Tired because, well, medicine, work today, long day. Well, we got the Jets 48 of Andrew Schroeder back here in 16th. He's kind of leading a pack of car. Well, I'll say that. Now it's going to be the 74 of Edwin DeBoer going to lead this group. This is that second group. 48, going back a little bit. He needs to find another hole. Andrew just hanging out there on the outside. All right, man, I got to get up here. Whoa! 5, 10, 7. See, I leave the front to get closer and closer to one another. All right, well, how about a Dr. Thunder here? Oh, and by the way, 13 days, folks. 13 days straight. Some of you know, some of you don't. You do? Well. Right, golly, folks, we're going to be coming down to 20 to go here in about 4 laps. 5 laps. Got to hit lap 81. Got to complete lap 81, I believe. No, got to hit lap 81. It'll be 20 to go. Yep. Something like that. Man. He's got some damage. Take a look at that 30 here in just a second. Get on the 30 here and turn the camera here and take a look at the chase view, and we'll turn the nose here. Oh, yeah. Nose damage on the Roku TV. Ooh, that's Pudge. Ooh. Man. Yeah, heavy damage on Pudge's truck. And unfortunately, Pudge just going to have to deal with it. It doesn't look like really it's affected him in the draft. However, I think if he was up front, definitely would be affecting him. Oh, man. Yeah, well, they're getting single file, so like we're going to find out when they come down pit road. It'll be somewhere between 80 and 85. Heck, it could be 80 and 83 is what I'm looking at. Gonna be somewhere in between there. 17 of you out there tuning in. Still got 6 likes. Shooting for 10, 15 likes here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buck Kicker Truck Series here at the 08 of Daytona, presented by MaxspeedTV. Big shout out to Digital Armchair Motorsports as well, sponsoring a lot of races here for the OP Superspeedway Saturday night series. And I do believe they are going to be a next week's sponsor as well at Talladega. Yes, they are. And they also are going to sponsor the regular season finale. And they've got another one of the top 8. First race of that. We could see a few more in there. That just depends on them. But a big shout out to them for sponsoring. A big shout out to Butt Kicker being the co-sponsor for OP Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays, I believe. We're there on turn 3 with KR and company. And here we go, Pudge down pit road. He's bringing some drivers with him. Who's all coming? Ooh, oh, Anthony English, Josh Milam, Bergante, Rothery, Kuhn, Viking, Swafford. All down pit road. I don't think they can make it. Oh, man, I don't think they're going to be able to make it. They're going to have to come back down. We're not even 20 to go yet, and they have came down pit road. I don't think they can even save 5 laps. 4 laps? 5 laps. Ew. We got a caution! Whoa! Was that Rothery? Oh no, was mistakes made coming off of pit road? This is going to change a few things. I still don't think anybody can make it. 20 to go here tonight. Caution is out again. Green flag pit stops were underway. 20 to go, folks. All right, what happened to Harold? Well, 3 wide coming off of pit road. Oh, it looks like some bumping. Oh, it just lost it. Oh, no. I believe he just lost it. I don't think anybody got into him. Oh, wow. We'll see. I mean, it was close, but I think he might have just spun it. Got on the gas too hard. Yeah, nobody caught him. Wow. Oh, I'm sure he is fighting himself right now. Urgh! Oh, I would be. Oh, I'd be mad at myself. Cleaned up. Pit stop, and then that happens. Oh, 025 of Kevin Freeze waiting on that daggum pace car. Waiting on something. Oh, waiting on drivers to get around. Okay. Oh. Fuck. And I hit my microphone again. Lovely. Okay, so if everybody's coming down pit road, golly, we got a lot of drivers down pit road. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. All right. Well, let's see here. Well, that is going to put Pudge, looking at this right, put Pudge up front. Justin Swafford, P2. Okay. Mark Mann looks like going to be P3 coming off of pit road. First one off of pit road, but P3. English P4. Get this. 44 is in 4th. But he didn't start 4th. Started 5th. Golly. Man. To say, I got Pudge in the lead, so what in the world's going on? Huh. Got drivers coming back down pit road. This will be 18 to go. And lights are off. Here we go. Oh, excuse me. Oh. 18 to go. It'll be 17 to go when we get the green. Well, this is going to be interesting. Watching the outside, though, because you still have the 7 and the 44 hooked up together. Wonder, are they teammates? I think they are. No, they're not. No, they're not teammates. But, well, they're acting like teammates. Anthony English is part of Team 1. I don't know exactly if they got a name or not, but it's English, Harrington, Freeze, Mann, Sanchez, Seabrands, Russ. Josh Milam is down there with Team 2 with Andy Bergante. But it's been the 7 and the 44 working together here. So very interesting. Very interesting to see non-teammates working together, but 18 to go, 17 when we get the green. Wonder if they're going to continue working together or if they're going to throw that out the door and just hammer down for themselves. Guess we'll find out. Fudge up front, heavy damage to the front end. Here we go, folks. Green is back out, and I think the 30 might get ate up here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. He's got the 44. Oh, there goes English. There goes English. English went up front. 31 of Justin Swafford now in between 44 and the 7. 30, 50, 510, 57, 08 on the inside. Well, 31 of Justin Swafford drops it. I don't know. If I was Justin, I would not have done that. You just put the 44 and the 7 back together again. I mean, the folks out there in chat, I mean, we've seen it all night long. We've seen the 44 and the 7 since they got hooked up together. They have been on rails all night long. And we're seeing it again right now. So, question. If you was the 31, you was out there between the 44 and the 7, would you have dropped it down in front of the 30, or would you have broke them two up? 44 and the 7 and stayed in between them? Just out of curiosity, and it's nothing against Justin. I'm sure he's a great driver. I'm just trying to figure it out, because wouldn't you want to break up two of the fastest drivers at some point? I mean, that's what I would do. I'd be like, all right, 44 and 7, all right, well, I'm in between them. Both of them fast tonight. If I can help it, they're not going to get connected together again. I'm going to stay right behind one or the other. That's just me. And I'm blunt, I'll say it like it is. So, and I mean, golly, and they're doing it again. I mean, we're getting a little squirrely up front. 44, 7, 47. I believe that's the 174 of Blake Bikin. The 40 of Mark Sergio. Kind of looking there on the outside to see who's all out there. We got 77 as well. That's Russell Worth. A couple of lap cars up here as well, a little bit further in the back there. I mean, Justin can definitely pull it off if he can get the right shove from the 30 at the right time. But it's really, I mean, that 44 and 7 right now, it's right now it's in their hands. And both of them are pretty much setting pretty right now. And I'll say that because, well, Anthony's up front, Josh is behind him, and I believe, no, they do, both of them even have a reset left, so if something was to happen, well, there you go. And let's hope it don't. How strong they've been running. And don't count out Richard Kuhn, Pudge, Bikin, Livingston, Sanchez, Sergio, and even further back, Edwards, Mann, Bergante, Freeze, Seabrand. You can't count out any of these drivers as well. All the way back to the last driver on the lead lap, Edwin DeBoer, DP Riggins, even, first driver lap down. Caution comes out and he's not involved in it. Well, he's back on the lead lap. Gathright, if DP's involved in it, Gathright gets around. Guess what? Gathright gets his throw 3 wide. Speaking of Gathright, and, oh, jeez. And the 57 of DP Riggins. That is a battle for Lucky Dawn, by the way. That is for position. See, I get to talking down here, talking about a driver, and then they go hammer down and fight it up and do this, that, and the other. Golly, very, very close, tight knit back here. Anthony, checking on Anthony and Josh. They're still right there on that outside line. 47, it's Kuhn. Wofford still on the inside for the 30 of Pudge. Pudge setting pretty too, even with the damage he's got. It affected him, getting started. But if he's in the draft, I think he's okay. He can stay with the drivers. But you just leading, I think it hurts him a little bit. And if he finishes in top 3 and podium, we'll definitely ask him about it. Man. That is going to put us, folks, at 11 to go. They know it. I know it. But I still don't think they can make it. Oh, wow. Milam drops it down. Kind of left Anthony up there by himself. I wonder if the 7 is going to let the 44 down in front of him at some point. Oh, here we go. We got drivers coming down pit road. So, no, they cannot make it. 10 laps to go. You come up on some lap traffic. There goes the 44 in front of the 47. That kind of broke up again. And the 47 has been up here with the 7 and 44 too. So, you know, there's a lot of action. So 34 is just going to get on the apron. He's just going to let these guys go by. Kevin now trying to get back up there. 10 to go. Oh, is Milam pushing it? He going to push it, try to push it the distance? Milam, I don't know if I was you, I don't know if I would do that. Oh, I really don't. I bit off all my fingernails. Guess I might have to start on my toenails now. Oh, there we go. 7 back up in front of English. You know, I think these two guys are having a good time. I think Coon's out here just like, yeah, I'm having a good time here too. You know, I'm out here behind 2 great drivers, very fast drivers. Man, I could get a real good finish here. I'm sure everybody else is thinking the same thing. I got to get up there to the 7 and 44. Well, you're up here with them. I don't care how far back you are from them. You're up here with them. So, anything definitely can happen. I'm just kind of watching to see they're getting squirrely. Gas getting really low. And I think they've made their bed. I do not think they're coming down pit road, folks. I think they're gone. Josh Milam going to lead another lap. That's 42 under his belt now. Started first, in first. Held off David Livingston. David tried to get it on the outside, but that outside line now, it's working. Ugh. Oh, and now my back itching. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh! Oh! Oh, man, I'm speechless on this one. I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. Right there. Did he get bumped, send him down? That was definitely some net code. The back end of the 7 jumped. But, oh, man. Anthony English scaved through that. 50 goes for a ride. 7 goes for a ride. 40 caught up in it. 47 caught up in it. 77, 57. The 05 gonna get a piece. 13 gonna get a nickel. 025 gonna get a hammer. 50. Golly. I honestly did not see that one coming. 44 even got a little bit of damage, it looks like, here too. That is Anthony English. And I believe he's probably just going to use his reset. Oh, well, did he? Oh, he did not. Docker. Wow. Man. I'm shocked. Wow. I honestly, folks, I did not even see that coming. I thought they were gonna, I mean, they were running so good. I did not think they would end up with another caution. I would have made a bet that that would have went green. Oh man, what a heartbreaker. Oh, it's such a heartbreaker that I got to give me some more coffee. Under 10 to go, 6 to go, 5 to go at the stripe. Man, I'm speechless. Folks, if you're just tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV with the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Series, you're going to have to go back and watch the full broadcast after the race here tonight. A lot of action, a lot of side-by-side, single file at times, 3 wide even at times, and some cautions that were kind of weird. And just this one right here was, I didn't even see it coming. You know, usually I could see them coming before they happen, and that right there just shocked the heck out of me. Thank you everybody for tuning in, do appreciate it. We've got 5 to go. It'll be 4 to go when they get the green. Mark Mann, Rick Seabrands, Pudge, Richard, Justin, David, Jeremy, the other David, David Livingston, English, Kevin Freeze, rounding out our top 10. Oh. Here we go. Pace car will dive off again to the safety of pit road. It'll be 4 to go at the stripe. Mark getting us going. Green is out. We're back underway here tonight. 4 to go and door to door. The 04, the 4. It's a battle of the 4s. Whoever wins between Mark and Rick, well, they get to keep the number 4. I-10 of Sanchez, David Stringle, Anthony English. The 50 of David Livingston, even up here with the 44. Uh-oh, here we go again. We got door to door. Oh, 25. Oh, that's 025. That was Kevin Freeze. Oh, golly. See, now we're getting a lot of hiccups. A lot of movement. Seabrands up front for the first time. It is going to be 3 to go at the stripe. And David Stringle? David got it. Or did he get it? Oh, Rick Seabrands got it. Wow. Holy smokalolies. Holy smokies. Rewind back there in the back. Oh, we're wrecking again. Here we go. We're going to have another caution, or they're going to get straightened out back here. They got it straightened out. No caution as of yet. 3 to go. No caution. 3 to go. No caution as of yet. There is the caution. Wow, it's going to set up for a GWC, and you know Rick Seabrands did not want to see that one. Oh, yeah, Edwin DeBoer, the 05 and the 91. So let's go ahead and kind of figure out what happened back here. Probably a product of what happened, I would assume. Well, no, because they got it straightened out right there. And something happened up here around the 74. Oh, here we go. Yep, right up ahead of the 74. Looks like a little bumper there. See, there's the, oh, no. So it actually began with the 13 and the 8, it looks like. Right there. And then it was kind of on from there. 8 got loose, 50, nowhere to go. And, yeah, okay, hang on a minute. What happened? There we go. All right, and it was kind of on from there. 74. Oh, 74, wrong place, wrong time. 7 even. Oh, golly. Even the 7 involved in that. I just took out the 7. Golly, yep. Man. All right, GWC attempt here, folks. So, Bear Palm out there. Don't know who Bear Palm is, but I think I need a schedule for these races so I don't miss getting in them. I need to basically win now. I don't know who you are. You can tell me who you are, I might tell you otherwise. We've got a lot of drivers that are kind of out of the race. Oh, man. No, I feel bad for Milam. Man, I feel bad for Milam. Ugh! Bear Palm, are you Andrew? Are you Santo? All right. So, like Sanchez or Kevin? Right. I think it's Sanchez. Green, white, checkered, attempt to 1. Hold your britches, folks. We're not done racing. Overtime here on Saturday night. Man, oh man. Scratching my head trying to figure out what happened still. Okay, nobody came. Well, we had a few that came down. I think I would probably just stayed out for track position, save some fuel, but I mean, tires, fuel, whatever you want, whatever you need, get it. Here we go. Green is out. Green, white, checkered attempt. Number 1 underway here tonight. We'll have 2 to go. And we get to the stripe. And we get 1 to go. The white flag. Caution comes out before we hit the white flag. We're going to rack them up, stack them up, and do it all over again. And we're going to have another caution. Yes, we are. We're going to rack them up, stack them up, and do it again, folks. Well, it's going to be number 2, and I believe this might be the last one. I believe they get 2 attempts. Might be 3 attempts. Could be unlimited for all I know. Either 2 or unlimited. 2, 3, or unlimited. I can't ever remember. Okay, so I was just informed by Mr. Zachary Workman himself, it is unlimited. Heck, we could go 99 green, white, checkered attempts. We might be here a little bit, folks. Just a little bit. Now, we'll hit the white flag at some point. But it is unlimited. Thank you, Zachary, for that in Discord. Do appreciate it. Might have to get you down here in the broadcast booth at some point. I know you're out there listening. I ain't stupid. You always do. And that would be the 2 to go. So next time by will be the 1 to go. Unlimited GWC attempts. We're coming up on number 2 here. Just getting how you say, Zach. RBN podcast out there. That is Zachary Workman. Yeah, it's, I know it's pretty late. If you live on the East Coast, you're looking at almost 11 o'clock, 10:55 or 10:56. Coming up on 10 o'clock here Central Time. I live in Arkansas, Wood Pig Suey. Barely got past Kansas, but hey, a win's a win in the NCAA tournament. Another Sweet 16 for Arkansas. 3 or 4, is that 4 years in a row? Yeah, I think it's 4 years in a row for Eric Musselman. I know, shouldn't be talking about Razorback basketball, but because we got an awesome race here tonight with OP, but very, very excited for both, actually, for Arkansas and what's going on down here. And little hurt, for some of the drivers that have, had very good races, very good race out here and ended up, unfortunately, behind the wall and not able to finish. That 7 and the 44 got hooked up, in the race, and they were dominant. Josh was dominant. The 44 of Anthony English right there with him. Them two just like magnets. You see one, you see the other, and unfortunately Josh got caught up in a wreck and then got caught up in another one. Unfortunately took him out. Now he's sitting on pit road, but blown engine, he's not going to be able to get back in it. But I gotta say, I mean, one heck of a run by Josh. Now Anthony is still in it. He is up here running in 9th. He's got to find some help. Got to find somebody Right now, though, Sanchez, Freeze, Strangle, Coon, Viking. That's top 5. It's still anybody's race. We hit the white flag at any point tonight, and you're going to see these trucks do things you have probably never seen before. We might even see 4 and 5 wide before it's all said and done. Oh! The Hicksville don't know who you are, but almost had my lap back and pitted again for a penalty. Ouch. 72. 72. Oh, Alan Foster Jr. Oh, the guy who likes to run the apron. Or not run the apron, but hit that yellow line. Yeah, I know who you are. Sorry, I had to pick on you there, buddy. We've had a lot of drivers hit that yellow line here tonight. You're not the only one. Man, the bumpiness out here on this track. And Richard Sanchez got a good jump, but I mean, he just left the door open. Here comes that one of Stringle, the Kodak machine. What's that outside line gonna do? There's Kevin Freeze, the 47 of Coon, the 13 of Bergante, the 25 of Jeremy Edwards. That's the outside line. The 8, David Miles, 568, Nicholas Wing. Kind of going through here. Andy Bergante drops it down in front of the 510. Are we gonna hit the white flag? Are we going to hit the white flag? Here we go. Out of turn number 3, folks. Got to get to the tri-oval. And it looks like we are going to hit that white flag. 1 to go here tonight. Whatever happens now happens. They pile it up on the back stretch or out of turn number 2 or 4. Guess what? They got to race it back to the line. This is going to be a handful. Who is going to bring it home into victory lane tonight? On the backstretch. 2 more turns for Kevin Freeze. Can he hold it? 47 of Coon going to make a move. They're wrecking behind them. We're up front. We're not going to look. Here comes Brigante, the 510 of Sanchez. Kevin Freeze, the 47 of Coon. Out of 4, through the tri-oval. Kevin Freeze gonna win bigger tonight. Wow. Kevin Freeze, our winner. Richard Coon in the Skittles 47, gonna finish P2. And Jeremy Edwards in the actual 25 car will get the podium finish in P3 here tonight. Andy Bergante in 4th, and Richard Sanchez in the 510, rounding out our top 5. However, it goes to the 025 of Kevin Freeze in the Budweiser machine. Hang tight, folks. We'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show here in just a second. Just a minute. Alrighty, folks. Well, we have caught up with our top 3, and we're going to start here with that number 25. Well, 25 on the car. We gotta get that fixed, Kevin. That just bugs the daylights out of me. Because the actual 25 finished in 3, so in P3. So.
Oh, gotta make it interesting for you.
Yeah, exactly, right? Well, the 025, Kevin, I mean, awesome job. You just kind of hang out most of the race. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring them up because they were the talk of the show here tonight. You're gonna be the talk of the show too because you grabbed the victory. Yeah, it took 2 GWCs to do it. Man, let's talk about it. Started out awesome racing, side by side. That first caution, those green flag pit stops started. Got a caution. Then we had, those green flag pit stops. Caution started to come out a little bit, and then we got some more long runs. Then we got to hear from you because, man, it just seemed like even throughout the race, it was back and forth, changing here and there. And I'm going to go ahead and bring them up. 44 of Anthony English and Josh Milam. Them two guys, they got hooked up here tonight, and they just took off, man. From your point of view and the talk of you winning it here tonight and battling with them guys as well, man. Mike's yours.
Yeah, it was a fun battle. It was mostly we're all just trying to stay out of whatever carnage was going to happen. Wait for the green flag pit stops that we did get in that cycle, and then we were able to maintain the front pretty well there. I was pushing Richard along for a long time, and then that yellow came out, and that yellow came out at a really, really bad time. That was our pit in lap, so we lost a little bit of track position. Richard actually had to tow because the caution timing made it so that he ran out. I believe it was coming out of 4, and then he finally lost all forward momentum in the pit, so he had to tow.
Oh.
Yeah, so that timing wasn't a lot of fun, but I know after that first green flag cycle, we were able to make up a bunch of track position. We were just hanging out for most of it. When I think we got to 5 laps before it, I started to move forward, and we were able to get up towards the front. And then once those guys went into pit, we were able to make a little bit of time. And then, yeah, it was just a solid pit stop. It was an interesting race, that was for sure. Thought I was staying out of trouble, and then trouble landed on my hood.
Yeah.
That one time.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, it just landed on my hood. I mean, it's going to happen in this kind of racing. You think you're clear of it, and then I just saw a car come out of nowhere and
yep.
slammed it.
And you guys were going so fast. I mean, when something happens, you think, all right, well, they're going to go low. So you go high, thinking, okay, hey, I'm clear. And then all of a sudden, bam, you get hit from the side. Yeah. I mean, it happens. I mean, you can't control once a car or truck goes out of control. I mean, what are you going to do? You can't just slam on the brakes or say stop and it's going to stop. It doesn't happen that way. Even on iRacing.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it did. But yeah, but it was a good race by everybody. It was competitive. It was unfortunate that Josh got caught up in that wreck, and then Anthony also had that bad luck later on. But overall, I think everybody had a good time out there tonight.
Well, Kevin, with this win here tonight, now it's official. They've already got you as the winner in the points or in the winner's thing.
Yep.
So with that being said, man,
I get nothing.
You're locked in.
Oh no, I'm not locked into anything. I wish I was. I don't have enough starts to actually make the playoffs.
Oh, you don't?
Not even close. No, this is just like yeah, I work every other weekend. So
so you're not actually going for
No, I'm here to have a good time.
Oh, are you going for I thought a win and you're in. Okay, so I may be wrong on that.
Yeah, you have to have the minimum amount of starts and all that. So I'm definitely not doing that.
Okay. Well, I thought, from my understanding, I thought if you win, you're in. But every other weekend, man, that hurts. But hey, you got to make a living somehow, right?
Exactly. Got to pay for this stuff.
Well, with that being said, man, I know you know, with that, you know, with you saying you work every other weekend, I guess we're going to unfortunately end up not seeing you next week at Dega, or are you going to call
No,
them and tell them, say, hey, I got a race tonight and I got to, you know, I got to miss?
no, that won't work out well for me and my employment. Just saying, hey, I'm not coming in. But
Well, with that being said, man, you know about Dega. If you got any, you know, advice for the drivers out there, man, I'm sure they would love to hear it. I mean, it's Talladega, it's wide, a lot of 3 wide, a lot of pack racing. We know that. Any advice that you can give these drivers going into next week?
yeah, faster pairs matter, and don't and know that there's a brake pedal when they wreck in front of you. Because, yeah, but that's about it.
Okay, well, he just got blunt there, folks. So, Kevin, awesome job, awesome win out here tonight, man. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, buddy.
Yeah, thank you for putting on the broadcast for us, and thanks to all the admins of OP for tonight, Monday night, Wednesday nights. I know it's a ton of work for them,
Oh, yes.
so I appreciate what they do.
All righty, Kevin. Well, we won't see you next week. I guess we'll see you on April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. So I don't know if that is going to be an actual race or not, since it's April Fool's Day.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess we'll see. All righty, buddy. Awesome job, man. Go celebrate. We'll see you in 2 weeks, man.
All right, have a good night.
Yep, you too. All right. Well, that is our winner here tonight. We're going to go down here to our second place in that Skittles machine. Very sharp looking paint out there. A little dirty, but I mean, it comes with the show, right, Richard?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Man, I can barely hear you. Are you there, bud?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I had to turn you up. All right. Well, the Skittles 47, Richard, man, P2 tonight, but it was not without a fight, buddy. We got to hear from your racing view, your perspective from the start of the race to the end of the green-white checkered attempt number 2, buddy. How was it?
It wasn't easy. This is kind of one of them love-hate racetracks, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's good to you, and other times it's rough. And it was a good, fun race tonight. I mean, everybody kept it pretty clean and did some hard pushing, and it was fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely was. We seen you up there many, many times, man, doing some shoving and people shoving you and, you know, a lot of bump drafting too. But everybody at the start of the race really kept it clean. I mean, they gave everybody room. You know, how was it at the start of the race knowing that, all right, we got some room, everybody's being clean? You know, kind of talk about that. It didn't end up staying that way, but kind of talk about it.
Yeah, this is definitely one of them tracks because it's so bumpy. You gotta give each other room, but like you said, it eventually is going to end. I mean, you start getting closer to the end, start pushing and shoving, things are going to happen.
Yep, and things did happen for sure. Well, man, awesome job. You know, we're coming down to the wire, and you know, I don't know what happened up there. It looks like, you know, that one caution, with the first caution that the 7 was involved in, and the 7 and 44, Richard, you know it as well as I do. Them two guys, when they got hooked up together, they made that outside line work. You were up there with them a time or two, so you've seen it. You know, what was it like racing around them two?
And them guys they're one of the best ones around. And if I can get a chance to hook up with them guys and stay with them, we're guaranteed to have a good run. So I'm still learning. Like I said, I ain't as good as them guys yet, but I'm getting better.
Oh yeah, definitely getting better, man. I mean, we see it right here, Richard. You put that Skittles up in P2. You got a podium, and you know that's saying something. You're learning, you know, from some of the guys out here, you know, the veteran drivers of OP, and you know that's what Saturday nights is all about: learning, getting better, and you know, hoping that you can make it into, you know, one of the other tier series that OP puts on Mondays and Wednesday nights. I think Monday is their top tier series. You know, just trying to, you know, hoping and praying to get up there. But man, keep it up, keep going, getting stronger and stronger each week. I have seen it already, and I'm sure you know, Rick and them, they've seen it too. So, you know, keep going, bud. Awesome job. Now we do go to Talladega next week. How do you feel about that track? It's a little bit wider. Well, that's an understatement. It's a lot wider than this track.
Oh, I love Talladega. I mean, there's so much room. You got 3 grooves there, and you get a bunch of good guys up, man. It's an awesome race there at Talladega.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. All righty, Richard. We're not going to keep you, buddy. I know it's getting late. I don't know if you're on the East Coast or West Coast or Central. I don't know. But I know it's getting late on the East Coast. So we're not going to keep you any longer than we have to, bud. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate P2 and get ready for next week?
Nah, just, man, it was a good race tonight, and I appreciate all the guys racing me the way they did. Good, clean fun.
All righty, Richard. We'll see you next week at Dega, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, well, that is going to bring us here tonight to our P3 finisher, the actual 25 machine here tonight. I don't know who's stealing numbers here. I don't know if Kevin's stealing Jeremy's or Jeremy's stealing Kevin's, but looks like, Jeremy, you have a number 30 beside your name in Discord, so I don't know what number you're actually supposed to be. But anyway, for this all intents and purposes, you're the number 25 here tonight in the Zaris Transport Machine. Jeremy, it was a fight out there. Not only for you, but, I mean, for everybody. I don't know if anybody finished tonight with 0 incidents. I think everybody probably might have used the reset. No, I see a couple that didn't, but for the most part, I think everybody did use the reset. I know you had to. Man, talk about it, buddy. I mean, you were the one down there racing, so we got to hear from you.
Yeah, no, it was these races so far. I mean, they're fun, but it's really kind of a crapshoot. You can hit the brakes and dodge every wreck, and someone comes and cleans you out, and you're left using your fast repair, and then you kind of race the rest of the race differently with no fast repair left. So luckily, didn't have to use mine. I had some damage, but I was able to just fix it in the pits and still hang out with the pack. And then I think that last caution, I used my fast repair just to see what I can do up front, and then kind of played out in my favor starting on the outside that last restart.
Well, how did you manage here tonight? Because, there were some wrecks. There were some, I think had a couple of net codes out there too. I'm not sure. It seemed like iRacing's, it doesn't matter what track you're at now. A lot of net code issues going on.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with net code myself tonight, but I only raced 2 races a week, and that's once on Wednesday and once on Saturday. So I don't get to come out and race very often anymore. So this is just something I come out and just have some fun and wait till next weekend.
Oh yeah, well, awesome job out here tonight. What was the most difficult part of the race here for you?
If you got stuck on that bottom lane there, and if anyone trying to pinch you down there, it's so bumpy on that bottom lane. It was kind of hard to keep it down without washing up into someone on your outside. So that was probably the hardest part. Other than that, was just finding someone that could either push you good or someone that was running that high lane real good.
Yeah, kind of like what Josh Marlem and Anthony English was doing here tonight.
Yeah, they're the best out there. You just got to ask them.
They, and let's kind of talk about them for a moment. Not taking away from your third place, awesome job, but them two guys got hooked up on the outside line, and it just seemed like that outside line just launched.
Yeah, you have people who have raced this series for quite a while that work well with others, and they'll get side by side and just kind of control the 2 lanes, and no one can do anything with it, and then they'll get hooked up and kind of push towards the front at the last minute there. And that's with every league racing that you do. It's frustrating at times, but it is what it is.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, I mean, the Saturday series, I love calling the Saturday series because you got a mixture out here. You got veteran drivers of OP, you've got brand new drivers to iRacing, then you have drivers that have been part of OP for quite some time, but they're just not quite getting the hang of it yet, or they're just trying to get better and they haven't really moved up. So you got a whole mixture of drivers out here. You just don't know what's going to happen, at the end of the race.
Yeah, I don't take anything personal in this league or any race I do on iRacing. At the end of the day, you reset and you log off your computer and go to bed, or you just log in the next day and race again. But
yep.
As long as everyone calls it a clean, fair race for everybody, then that's all that really matters. And just go out and have fun.
Yep. All right. With that being said, Bud, are we going to be able to see you next week at Talladega for round number 12?
Yeah, I should be there. I have to do at least one more start, and then hopefully be in the top, 16 in points or something like that to try and make my way in.
See here. You don't have a win yet, do you?
No, I
Okay.
don't. I was like 3 below the cutoff before this race.
Okay, so
we'll
I would
see how
have
it
to
shakes
go
out.
in. Yeah, if you top 16. Of course, if you've got the starts already and you've got a win, then you're automatically locked in. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
today was
try
my
to,
7th start, so we'll
yeah,
see how it goes.
yeah. So I mean, Jeremy, yeah, you're right there actually. Jeremy Edwards, I've got you in 15th actually. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm looking at it right now here in the points. You coming into the night, you were 196. You were 188 behind the leader. You were only 12 behind Pudge. So this is definitely going to help you propel you up some. Don't know how far, but you're definitely going to move up a little bit. I don't know if the actual points have been updated to make it official yet, but looking at it here, it looks like you did manage to get around Pudge into 14th. I don't know if it's fully done yet, but you're in 14th right now. So that'll go into next week. This was your 7th start. Your 8th start will be next week. So, I mean, hey, 2 top 5s, 5 top 10s. Man, keep going, bud. I mean, you're looking strong right now. I do believe this is official.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Pudge is my guy over there at Nowski Nation, so he and I will try and work our way closer to the top there to make it into the. I don't know if it's called a chase or what they call it over here, but we'll
they
try
have
and make our.
they have a chase format. Top 16 in round 1. There's 3 races, and then 8 drivers out from those 3. 8 drivers will be eliminated. So then they'll have 2 races for the top 8, and then out of that, there'll be only 4 that go into the final race for the championship.
Cool, right on. Well, I look forward to it, and I'll be there every chance I can, every Saturday, as long as I'm home. So we should be out there next weekend.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome job out here tonight, man. P3, final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to get before you go celebrate, bud.
Thanks for broadcasting. We'll see you next week.
All righty, buddy. See you next week.
Thanks.
All right. Well, that is Jeremy Edwards here tonight, RP3 finisher. Let's get down here to, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it official here tonight because the points are updated. And, well, I mean, points are updated and everything's done. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here. Well, the 025 of Kevin Freeze grabbing the win out here tonight. Awesome job by Kevin. Richard Coon going to pull a P2 here tonight. In that 3rd place, who we just talked to was Jeremy Edwards. That is our podium. Did say Andy Brigante P4. Richard Sanchez, the other Richard, in a P5 here. Edwin DeBoer P6. DP Riggins P7. Rick Seabrands P8. Blake Viken P9. And Stephen Miles round out our top 10. And now it's going to freeze up on me. Dadgummit. Just a second. Yeah, there it goes. Hang on, folks. We're going to get it here. We're going to get it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. We got 5 out there watching, though. Awesome. Awesome sauce. That's the one thing I don't like about ATVO freeze. Give me a second. Let me load it. All right, here we go again. So, live grid. Kevin Freeze, Coon, Jeremy, Andy, Richard, Edwin, DP, Rick, Blake, Steven, top 10. Held Rothery in 11th. Anthony English, P12, tough break for Anthony. Mark Mann, 13th. David Stringle, 14th. Crosby Sr., top 15 for him in 15th. Nicholas Wing, 16th. Russell Hancock, 17th. Nicholas Uricho at 18th. Mark Sergio, 19th. Dana Shepard in 20th. Gathright, 21st. Matt Wagner, 22nd. Daniel Harrington, 23rd. Ty Dowman, 24th. Jeremy Funk, 25th. Justin Swafford, 26th. Josh Milam, tough break for Milam here tonight. Great race. He caught up in a couple of accidents. Took him out, unfortunately. Charles Joplin, 28th. Pudge, 29th. And David Livingston, 30th. John, 31st. Russell Ward, 32nd. Alan Foster Jr., 33rd. Andrew Schroeder, 34th. Brian Kibler, 35th. Toby Finley, 36th. Frederick Hofstetter, 37th. Aaron Burrell, 38th. Bubba Winningham, 39th. And Shane Posey in 40th. Eric Braden will finish it out 41st. Dude Conrad, Ryan Rainville did not start here tonight. But our winner here at the 08 of Daytona for the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buck Kicker Truck Series, Kevin Freeze here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here this Saturday night. Next week, Talladega, same time, same place, right here on MaxspeedTV. Thank you all, and until next time, stay safe and have a good night.